Welcome in, my friends. Welcome in. It is your good friend, Joey C. Miller. Good to see you. Breaking news today on March 13th, 2014. It is about Amazon. Amazon.com. I'm looking at the Reuters article from today. Amazon plans Prime fee hike by $20. What? $20 risks consumer wrath. That is breaking news as of today. It was projected for a long time that Amazon would be raising prices, and they have. They are going from $79 per year to $99. One Benjamin Franklin every single year for that Prime goodness. You know, to tell you the truth, this guy, I understand. I understand them raising prices. There's a lot of factors I want to make sure we touch on. Number one, it could have been a bigger price jump. It was projected for a while that Amazon was going to raise prices by as much as $40. I'm going to quote from the article. Amazon had warned of an increase of as much as $40 in January, citing fuel and transportation costs. The service, which offers an unlimited 2-day shipping among other perks, had cost $79 since its introduction in 2005. 2005? Wait a minute. Amazon.com has had Prime around since 2005? Yo, that is 9 years. That's a long time. And you're talking about that price never going up? Wow. That's a long time. So let's think about it. I mean, we have what? We have basic inflation. Inflation is real. Now, again, when that economic slowdown hit in 2008, 2009, we were worried for a while about deflation, but still, we're talking about since 2005. And offhand, I do not have the inflationary numbers off the top of my head. I should have probably got that before I started talking to you. But I guarantee you that inflation has played a role since 2005 to 2014, yo. I mean, I'll tell you right now that it has. Also, fuel costs. Now, one thing that we definitely cannot argue is the fact that fuel has jumped a tremendous amount. And on top of that, the service and delivery costs have jumped in a likewise fashion. Amazon doesn't have a vertical supply chain. They rely on FedEx and UPS and the US mail to deliver this stuff, and those costs have jumped tremendously. So, I mean, you can't expect for them to keep this price at $79. Well, I guess that's not exactly true. I mean, some people expect that you could keep those prices low. I'm reading from the article right now. We heard from a lady, Karen Brooks. I assume that's a lady. I'm going to cancel. My thought is that the price should be going down. Prime customers order more from Amazon because of their membership. By having Prime members, they have more guaranteed sales. They should nurture those folks and not repel them. Well, actually, this is going to lead to my next point. This is just, and it's anecdotal, I know, but a lot of people get Prime and they have moral hazard with getting Prime. In other words, the way that they behave once they pay that price is differently than they would have before they had Prime. I'll give you an example. I have a few friends that have Prime memberships, and they treat Prime as if they were the corner store, like a 7-Eleven. In other words, they will do things like order one box of hand soap or something like that, or wait, an audio cable, one memory card, 8 gigabytes, an iron-on denim repair kit, another memory card. Have it sent, the second day air, and basically they don't have to pay any additional, funds for that, and they will do 1,000 transactions like that a year. In other words, the moral hazard that people face when they that Amazon faces when people buy into the Prime program, that's something that I'm sure for Amazon was made very, very real once people got very comfortable with the Prime program. That's a consideration. Also, this is something that you never talk about, but Amazon.com is more than a retail company. This is something that a lot of people don't understand. The value that Amazon gets from its operation is not just in terms of selling people things, but it's capturing information. Amazon in that way is no different than Google or Apple or a lot of these firms where they sell things and they have a product that they sell to people, but the main currency of their transaction is keeping information. That's the real value. When they started the Prime system, that was an opportunity for people to buy something at a very low price, but whether they knew it or not, there was a trade-off. There was a trade-off between what they were willing to purchase, right? What they purchased for $79 for a very low price in order to get discounts on shipping, and later on an opportunity for video, which is something we'll talk about momentarily. But also the trade-off was that Amazon was able to have better information, keep better information about their preferences, and the ability to serve them better through better information. But now in 2014, the value of that information is less. It's less because they have a pretty good set of data now, right? And the value of the information, they can't capitalize on that information, the additional information they can get as much. I mean, over time, once you have a better data set, the additional value of each additional record is less. So that's a consideration. That's a consideration. Now, having said all that, I'm going to go in a different direction. I myself still might not re-up with Prime. It sounded, I'm sure, to this point, like I was totally pro-Amazon, but I may not re-up with it. But you ask, why not? I'll show you right now. Why not? Hang on. That's why not. That right there. That's why right here. I'm an Android customer. And because I'm an Android customer, Amazon does not treat me as if they would if I were an Apple customer. Namely, in the realm of video. If you have an Apple device or you buy Apple products, say an iPad or an iPhone, Amazon is very happy to provide you access to their video on those devices. If you have Google's Android system, Amazon has seen fit to not provide any support for those devices in the hopes that you would buy one of their competing Kindle devices, I would presume, and use their services on that device. This is a problem for me, right? In other words, I bought into the Google system because I am a believer in open devices, but Amazon is not willing to make that same statement, even though they themselves have Android devices. Therefore, they have found seemingly that magical price point between $79 and $99 a month, where I have found the breaking point between the good service delivery that they offer and the fact that I feel cheated between the difference between me and the me that I would be if I bought Apple products. So I may not make the jump with them, and that's the reality. What do you think? Leave a comment below. Please subscribe or like this video if you dig it, and I will talk to you a little bit later. Bye, guys.